Well, hello, Super Robot fans. Welcome back to the Archives. My name is Austin, and we're going to be playing some more SD Gundam G Generations Overworld today, but in just such an uncanny way. It feels really weird to not be streaming this. Hopefully this does not last too long. Maybe one or two videos of this will be good. Okay, so, this video is especially going to be goofed up because we are in the middle of a mission. We're going to finish this mission and then complete the whole next one just to, like, give us a clean breakpoint. I don't think this is going to take very long. While I'm going to execute through these early turns, they might look a little familiar because we have done this part on stream before, but the stream was just so goofed up that I don't think I want to let that be the only version of the clear. Right? We were only there for like a half hour, and it just got like so broken up by like the technical difficulties. So let's just do it again one more time with the like full clear all together as one. I'm going to use some of the information that I have from that stream, but I think that will end up being fine. There's not a lot of strategy left for this, right? This is just mopping up. This is just mopping things up. So speaking of Anna Marie, if we kill her, that is one of the different names of the objectives. I can't remember what all the names are for them yet. I'll learn them at some point. But these two now are the Ibiru S's are now capturable. I just don't think we're going to get to capture them, but we're going to try and play around with this portion depending on how the end goes. We just have Barak Zinin left. He needs to die by Setsuna in order to like clear the impact, which we will do next turn, as long as we can counterattack him on enemy phase, and then on player phase we have a clean kill on him, regardless of who he chooses. We also moved the Minerva down earlier because while we still have control over these two, we're going to move them into positions that are beneficial for us for when the impact changes them over. So like we're going to turn the Minerva to the left next turn and then like move it in front of our group so that we can shoot its weak point. And then we're also going to move Shin down to make it easier for the carry base to capture it. But because the carry base is like back and forth between two areas, we just like don't have the option to capture something yet. Or like easily, not yet, easily. So we're going to like move up a little bit and grab the gun cannon. And then just maybe we will get the Ibiru S's, maybe not. What I might do is I might just like burn turns, have the carry base move up, capture them, and then just like cut to that point if we're just like wasting time. Okay, that should be fine. There's no shot he kills us here. Yeah, that's a 2-shot, but not a 1-shot. Then, yeah, that's good. We just need to make sure that we actually kill with it. That's the one that initiates the attack. Because that is the only way. Yes, Setsuna defeats that. Great. But hold on, we're not gonna do that yet, because we need to get these in position. If not for the fact that both of our units were up there, I would maybe have like, we could have waited on Anna Marie more, and just like let her like entourage come down first. Do you have movement up? Okay. And just like let her entourage move up more or move down more to make it easier to capture, but. No, that will not be the case. Okay, that's done. That's done. I think we're gonna grab. Hold on. We have. Can I move this? Oh, we can move this right now. Okay. Do I have a mouse? I do have a mouse. Okay, perfect. So I want to use this tile to grab. The gun cannon to give us a little bit more movement up. So we need to go up 1 and then right 2. Yeah. Up 1, right 2. And that puts us in capture range. Great. And then I believe, yeah, we can't get him this turn, but we can get Shin next turn. Or sorry, we get the Force Impulse next turn. Unfortunately, I know we talked about this on stream, but unfortunately, such is actually not the case. Their HP pools are going to reset once they get converted over, which is a real shame. It would be nice if they had stayed at low HP. And I'm doing this on purpose, like, partially as a reminder to me, but also just to, like, make this as safe as possible. The support attacks in this game all go before the enemy gets to. So we want to do this to make sure that Tetsudo doesn't die. Oh, right, he wasn't going to kill anyway. Perfect. But because Tetsudo still initiated the attack, this should still trigger the impact. Come on. The delay between everything is so slow. Dude, yeah, okay. Over impacto. Great. Okay. So we definitely we need to take out the Minerva this turn. Otherwise, Shin is going to wreck us. I suspect if we are going to stall, it's not going to be the unicorn we're stalling on. It's going to have to be Setsuna. He's going to be a little bit less concerning, but still not that safe. Yeah, we'll see when we get there. Where is? Okay, this is the pinpoint. Good, very good. These are beam shooting, grenade launcher. Do you have any defensive things we need to care about? Enables beam. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Allows beam curtain, nullifies all beam damage within group area. I don't think we didn't like use this, and they haven't used it, so I don't think this matters here. Allows recharge command. When a unit within the receiver regains full energy. Oh, that's cool. I did not notice. I didn't catch that before. I love that the battleship has it. Okay, I think we're safe to make any attack. So let's make this one. I guess. Okay, so we could use Tobia to get all of them, but I do have a plan for intermission. So I don't know how many. Well, I mean, we'll use Tobia eventually. I think we're going to be switching out who our master is. I guess he is also, other than reality, he is our lowest unit. I guess it's also, this gives levels to the crossbow, and we're still going to be using the crossbow. Our accuracy is 97. So, what skill do we bother using? We could use 100% accuracy, but that does not feel worthwhile. I think we're just going to use tension up. I don't know how much damage we're actually going to be taking from this, because it's going to be, we are in position to get the weakest of their attacks. Right? We have, oh, no, we get none of their attacks. Yeah. Which maybe we should have moved this in such a way where we were going to get attacks they can't defend, but we'll see if they defend or not. I'm not sure. I guess we just pull everybody for supports and just sort of see what happens there. I'm only trying to evade. Okay, so we should have used the bullseye. We should have used the bullseye, but that's fine. Let's run through everybody's attack, and then we'll cut animations after this. This might be overkill. I just like I don't understand how that is. Oh boy, this is super overkill. That's okay. I do get the sense that this game is kind of going to be like that. That we are kind of just like here for really honking massive numbers. Interesting that these are all going separately and they didn't like get lumped together into an attack. It did say overkill. Is there like Final Fantasy X style, if you overkill you get more? Curious. Yeah, I don't know why that one attack went first before everybody else. It hit the attack and then we showed the damage. Oh, right. This is like Pokemon style where all of the like EXP share pulled all of those. Okay, split that between everybody. I think I'm fine starting to put these into attack now. Okay, cool. You are now in retreat. So let's, I guess, move everybody up. We still have a long way to go before we get access to them. So yeah, we need to use that movement. But my plan is to grab ourselves a pilot that has self-capture as a master skill that we can just like press a button and capture everything on the map. I think it's gonna save ourselves. It's gonna save us a lot of trouble. I don't yet know how to have like multiple units on the battle, like multiple like squads on the battlefield at once. So like that unfortunately is going to like knock out Tobia for a second, but we'll get him back in. We'll get him back in fighting form once we finally get like a second full of them. I do know that we could, if we wanted to, wait until we finish all of the ones to get a character that has all of their skills, but I don't want to delay it any longer, seeing as it's gonna like be active like right now. I also got to figure out if we can give the carry base more movement. That would help a lot. Yeah, I still think we're ever getting to them. Okay. But I also get the sense that this game is not quite as concerned with turns as maybe some of the other games, as like some of the other tactics games we've played have been, or I have played. Right? It feels like the game's okay with us having like dead turns, because like I don't think the turn counter even shows up dramatically anywhere, if at all. Actually, let me look to see if there is even a turn counter. Yeah, like there's not even a turn counter in here. That the grid-based nature of it feels more like an abstraction rather than like a resource that they're using, you know? Oh, man, yeah, they've got such poor movement. So, can we? We can beam saber. What do you excel at? Not here. You are equal. Okay, that's fine. Hard point system. Oh, right, yeah, okay, that's fine. We don't need to use that. Technically, that's easier to kill here, but right, we have our leader in range, but our leader's area is not in range. I gotta like say it out loud because it's like still gonna be a thing. It's gonna take me forever to get used to. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling without having all of my like usual tools in the form of spirits. It's not a bad thing, certainly not. I just okay. You know what? Maybe we are going to be fighting the Exia repair first instead. We still can't pull the support in. Okay. It's just that a couple of people already have range. Yeah, we need more accuracy really badly. For the generics, we're fine, but for the bosses, we are struggling. And because we don't have like an immediate way to add that or change that is difficult. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna attack. We just like need to clear these. I think this is probably fine. Then you take this because it is more accurate. Yeah. Better. I think it's maybe just better to take stuff off the map, and I can go back and replay this mission if I really need to get those other units. You probably are going to be using accuracy for the beam Zamber. We could use damage to XP. That might not be bad. I guess just like, oh, he's not gonna do 10,000. I don't think he's not gonna do 10,000. Watch as I'm about to eat my words and eat the sword. Yeah, let's see how this works. Oh, I love that animations off. That's fine. We've just like not gotten to actually use the like damage EXP yet. Is the ability? Oh, never mind. Why do we do so much damage? Oh, because we were still in super crit. I forgot about that. I was not thinking about that. I don't know. Like, I was thinking about it as like a thing we were spending. It's kind of lived in my mind the way Valor has, which is like just not true. like very much not true. But that is where my brain goes. Just so you, just so we're all on the same page here. We can go. Yeah, I think this is better. I keep forgetting to switch it off. That's fine. I'll get used to the UI in a minute, or like the like UX, I guess. Yeah, like that's fine. You can block this. We probably have the unicorn next turn, and I don't relish the idea of needing to sit taking beam magnum attacks like multiple times in a row. We actually probably have it this turn. If we can kill it this turn, I would prefer to. We don't have a support this way, do we? No, we do not. They are just out of range. Okay. I guess we want Tobia to make the attack first, so that we don't kill him, so that we actually get the damage to XP. I guess, yeah, let's do that. Super critical. Nice. I know we lose critical from doing this, but I guess it doesn't like really show you very well, but I guess we got XP that way. Neato. Yeah, do you prefer... Oh, right, we checked that already. Same. I guess, do you care about how we're doing damage? Nullifies all beam-type weapons. Okay. Right, and the beam saber... Wait, hold on a second. The beam zamber is a beam melee. Why did we not get eye field? Why did we not get eye fielded? That's interesting. Okay. We definitely want to use the feather funnels because they are not a beam type weapon. Yep, that's fine. Is its eye field just like not on? This is like actively maybe bad. Like this kills us if we don't do it right, I think. I think we're gonna try it though. We're gonna learn. Why did that work? Why did the eye field not work? So odd, right? Because that's not a piercing ability. I wonder how many levels ever you. Okay, great. That's what I assumed was happening. That the capturable units did not count as like still being on the map. But I'm assuming that they don't like hand them to us at the end of the map. That seems too convenient. Do we have enough to just buy another battleship? No, I don't think we do. Instant repair toolkit 2. Neat. That's a lot of XP. It's like, it's unfortunate we can't like give them to the battleship a little bit better, but get character. Collect 10%. Collection was 10% achieved. You're in Luciel. She's from Age, yeah. Yeah, I think she was from Age. Cool, okay. Well, let's save that right quick. And yes, I would like to overwrite that data. And then let's pop into the war room. I don't understand why I wouldn't just grab these all. Like, I could just sell them later. So we're gonna keep them all for now. I guess in the future, hold on. If like this whole thing was filled, then I guess we wouldn't be able to grab it. We'd build us all over there. We could like switch them around. But for now, that is what we have done. Okay. First things first. Is in here. This UI is something else. Okay, we want to replaces getting it from our team. Is it train? No. I don't want to produce. Scout. Why is the word scout not here? That's interesting. Okay. Scout. To my knowledge, I did some digging on some forums, and to my knowledge, Uso is the only pilot that starts with capture. So Uso is going to be our choice. That's a hunkin' ton of money, though, which I know is kind of rough. But okay. Then you get set to wait. You get set to here. We're gonna put Uso in here. I was looking at what Uso can do. He is a new type, increases awaken increased by 10, awaken weapons. Okay, we'll see if we can get some we'll see if we can get something that can actually do something with that. Free capture. This is what we were looking for. Users can capture all white flag units on the map. Works even if the master unit is not attached to a ship. Yeah, that's what we were here for. I don't think you have any awakened weapons. I don't know how he tells that, but we're gonna replace you with this should. I'm assuming this should have some awakened type weapons. I don't know how to tell that though. Interesting. Okay. This is probably what we're going to do anyway, just as like an excuse to like see more. Just as an excuse to see more units. I guess let's try the sword. Actually, hold on, we can see what Uso's skills are. Shooting and melee are this same. Okay, well, never mind. This is 4,500 at its best. We want to go to mode and blast impulse. Oh, never mind. I think we're gonna switch to the blast one. I forget how good the ranged attack units are in this because we can like everything's supposed to movement. Okay, I'm just seeing how much movement has. Everything is 7. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the blast impulse. Okay, cool. Then this squad I think is still good. You have slightly better melee. You are even. You are slightly better at melee, and you are slightly better at shooting. We might move. I partially want to be on theme, but I just don't think we're gonna get to do that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think this is a fine setup right now. I guess them having extra movement now doesn't actually matter when we can just have Uso capture things. Okay. Let's see about training people. Oh, man. This is the part I'm gonna have the hardest time trying to do on stream. Is I just don't know what to buy, and it's gonna take a lot of time to figure it out. I know that we can on Tobia buy Pirate is what it was called. Yeah, Pirate. I think we're gonna do that, but interesting that not everybody else has it. So it does seem like some characters have unique elements to it. Why would I ever do that? Interesting. You are going to wait. Also for what it's worth, Uso is in fact a child. We could start. I feel like all of these people are made for this game. We are approaching the point where we can start replacing these people also with the rest of our squad. We don't have any of the sense abilities, but I don't know how much that actually matters. I just want to take a look at research units quick and see what we can develop these into. That's awful. This is a better version, right? Yeah, this is just a strictly better version. Wonder why it says the word profile on it. I'm sorry, is that a Haro? Did we just pilot a Haro? I vaguely remember us talking about that, but only because I saw it show up. Okay. We can get the GPO too. Oh boy. This feels really tempting. Does it just get the whole suit with it, or is this? I guess it specifically says Stamen. I guess it would probably have to stay Orcus, but maybe it can change forms. Okay, hold on. I'm so worried about how this game works because I don't know how anything is. I don't want to like accidentally get like scrap something we really care about. Can I just rebuy that unit? I guess probably not because it was given to us. We didn't make it. But I guess if I really wanted it back here, if I really wanted it back, I could just probably deconvert the Dendrobium Stamen into its like lower form. Let's see that change anything. No, okay. That's probably one of its lower forms. So we probably could convert it back. Not like I couldn't do the mission to get it again. I think we're just gonna send here. Yeah, I would like that. Thank you. Unit registered for production. Cool. Sick. Okay, it does not have a mode change. I assumed it wouldn't. But we just gotta fight. We gotta fight now. Wasn't there somewhere else? Oh, right, yeah, no, this is the merging part. Someone hit me up in the comments. Let me know how merging works. Is that like a thing I'm missing right now? Or am I just like not at a high enough level with any characters to do that? Or is it gonna be like way more specific? Is it like how like special fusions in like SMT work, where you need like really, really specific groupings of things? Like, it would have to be, like, the Gundam and the core booster in order to get the, like, weird one where the Gundam just has the jet replacing its legs. Okay, we grabbed those already. The only other thing I wanted to look at was if we could... We can just buy another battleship. They are honking expensive. Of course, neat. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Is that 900,000? Wow. Okay. But that is just switching it though. I don't know how to add an extra group again. Right? There's like not a button that's telling me I can like change groups. That's changing menus. We've got to cycle through it one more time. Yeah, this all just has like group 1 on it. Yeah, okay. Lists. I don't want lists. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We're gonna save one more time. And then we're gonna do things slightly out of order. Seeing as we have a lot of these missions still, and I know people were excited to see my response to the Devil Gundam stuff, I imagine that is probably going to show up here, maybe. At the very least, we have 2 missions, and we have at least... I can at least theoretically plan for 2 more pre-records. So let's just skip that one, see if we can save that for in person.